What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Nick here, and today I reveal the results from last night's Money in the Bank pay-per-view presented by Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion and Powder Spray. Stay cool with Gold Bond. Now, before we get started, I would like to announce that for those of you who were wondering when the WWE draft was going to be taking place, it will take place on July 19th when SmackDown goes live on Tuesdays. Alright, guys, we're gonna kick things off with the kickoff show as the Golden Truth went up against Breezango. Now, this match was actually kind of funny because Breezango had gotten tan-burned, or sunburned, if you will, which gave the Golden Truth the upper hand. So what Goldust did was hit his final cut finisher on Fandango and picked up the pinfall victory. Alright, from there we move on to the second match of the kickoff show as the Lucha Dragons went up against the Dudley Boys. Now this match was pretty much all Dudley Boys. You know the Dudley Boys literally dominated the entire match in the end. But in the end, the Lucha Dragons pinned Bubba Ray Dudley to gain the victory. Alright, guys, from there we move on to the WWE Tag Team Championship as the New Day defended against the Club, Anderson and Gallows, the Vaudevillains, and Enzo and Big Cass. Now, this match was all over the place. It was pretty much back and forth. And but in the end, Kofi Kingston pinned Aiden English to retain the WWE Tag Team Championship. From there, our next on the card we had Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, against Dolph Ziggler. Now the match was back and forth. Baron Corbin mostly dominated the whole match. Dolph Ziggler got some momentum going in, but in the end, Baron Corbin hit the end of days to gain a victory over Dolph Ziggler. From there, we move on to the women's division tag team match. As Natalya and Becky Lynch squared off against the women's champion Charlotte and her protege, if you will, Dana Brooke. Now, this match was a pretty fun match to watch. A lot of people have wondered if Charlotte was going to win this match. She did, but how she won? Well, let's just say that it ended bad for Becky Lynch, if you will, because Dana Brooke threw Becky Lynch into Natalya. Charlotte hit the natural selection on Natalya and gained the pinfall victory. But what happened next? Well, Natalya blindsided Becky Lynch, attacked her, and just turned their back on Becky Lynch. I'm told that tonight on Monday Night Raw, Natalya is supposed to come out and explain her actions from last night. So we will hopefully that does happen. We'll find out. Alright, guys, from there we move on to Apollo Crews against Sheamus. Now, as I mentioned in the Money in the Bank prediction video, Sheamus believes that the new era has forgotten about him. Yes, Sheamus is a multiple-time world champion, a Royal Rumble winner, former Mr. Money in the Bank, a former United States champion, and with all those accolades, he believes that the new era has forgotten about him. And Apollo Crews Apollo Crews was the target of Sheamus. And Apollo Crews defeated Sheamus with a roll-up victory, or roll-up pin, if you will. Alright guys, we now move on to a match we thought it would never happen. Everybody has always said, what if? What if? What if Hulk Hogan went up against The Rock? That happened. What if John Cena went up against The Rock? That happened. Not once, but twice. What if AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles, went up against John Cena? That happened last night. Now, this whole thing with Styles and Cena pretty much started last month when John Cena made his triumphant return. AJ Styles was the first superstar to welcome John Cena back and turned his back on Cena and attacked him. Last week on Raw, last week on Raw, John Cena had two contracts. One that was guaranteed a one-on-one match between Styles and Cena with no Gallows, no Anderson. The other contract guaranteed Styles versus The Club with AJ Styles, Gallows, and Anderson. AJ Styles chose a simple one-on-one match with no club. Cena was about to win, but in the end, Gallows and Anderson did get involved. They attacked Cena with the Magic Killer, and AJ Styles won. Now, a lot of people said that it was a cheap victory. Yes, it was a cheap victory. I will admit that was a cheap victory. Do I believe that this match will happen again sometime in the future? Yes, I do. Do I believe that there will be a decisive winner? Yeah, there will be. It's only a matter of when. Alright guys, from there we move on to the Money in the Bank ladder match. As we had 6 superstars: Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dean Ambrose battled it out for the Money in the Bank contract. Now, for those of you who did not see my prediction video, I will explain the rules on the Money in the Bank ladder match. All superstars will be in the ring at the same time. There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win is to climb a ladder and retrieve the Money in the Bank briefcase. Once you do so, you are guaranteed a future World Championship match anytime, anywhere for up to a year. Now, out of all 17 Money in the Bank winners, only 2 have cashed in Money in the Bank and failed. This match was pretty much back and forth. It was like a battlefield, if you will. All 6 superstars were on the ladders trying to grab the briefcase. You know, it was back and forth. You know, from Sami Zayn hitting Kevin Owens with the Michinoku driver on the ladder. From that to two Cesaro swings, multiple dirty deeds, everything. In the end, Kevin Owens climbed the ladder, attempted to grab the briefcase, but Dean Ambrose pushed him off the ladder, and he successfully became Mr. Money in the Bank. Alright guys, from there we move on to the United States Championship as Rusev defended the title against Titus O'Neil. Now, as we saw on Facebook Live, we saw that Titus O'Neil was entering the new T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas with his 2 sons. He said that winning the United States Championship in front of his kids would be the perfect Father's Day gift. Unfortunately, that was not the case for Rusev. Rusev forced Titus O'Neil to tap out to his submission hold, known as the Accolade or the Rusev Crush, if you will, to retain the United States Championship. After that, he got in front of his kids and said that their father was a loser, and then just yelled out "Happy Father's Day." All right, guys. From there, we move on to the main event. as Roman Reigns defended the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins. Now, this match was all over the place. It was inside the ring, outside the ring. We saw Roman Reigns hit head first on the barricade. We saw Seth Rollins attempt a sunset flip power bomb, which caused Seth Rollins to vacate the WWE World Heavyweight Championship back in November. Back then, his knee gave out. Last night, success. From after surviving a couple of spears, a few Superman punches, after surviving all that, Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns with a pedigree to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, you would think that Seth Rollins would walk out of Vegas as the champion. No. Dean Ambrose attacked Seth Rollins from behind with the briefcase, cashed in Money in the Bank, hit Seth Rollins with Dirty Deeds, and became our new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Which was brilliant. And hopefully tonight on Raw we'll see some more action. Maybe we'll see a rematch between Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Who knows? Alright guys, that is it for me today. If that is it for us today. If you enjoyed this video, please post a comment below, like and subscribe for more. Be sure to check out my Twitter at WWE_Minister. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check me out. And stay tuned because later this weekend I will be doing a YouTube video on match stipulation profiles. I'll be explaining the rules of a certain match type. So be sure to comment below what match stipulation you want me to do a profile on, and I will do that. Again, that is it for me today. And this is your boy Nick here, signing off.